Okay, okay. I think we are live on YouTube. Good afternoon, YouTube. My name is Ayla, and I'm here again to guide this conversation. It's a pleasure. Today with me are Luis, Iago, and Jardel. But before we start, guys, as usual, I need to clarify you all. I'm not a teacher. I'm just an English student. And Talk and Talk is a language conversation platform. Here we can practice without fear, without shame, without discomfort, because this platform was created to practice, to encourage learning to practice a lot. And I think it's a good way to improve your ability to speak in English and to improve our confidence when uh, we start learning another language. And I think it's so good, and it's a safe environment. And besides in English, you can practice French, Spanish, Italy, Mandarin. And if you want to get more information, you can go website talkingtalk.com.br. And all right, and what else? I think that's it. Uh, Today we just four people, and now we can introduce ourselves to each other. Okay, and I will start with you, Luis. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Luis. I'm 44 years old. I am from the beautiful city of Campo Grande, in the middle of Brazil. I am a data analyst. I work with some small companies from the creative industries. In my spare time, I like to listen music and play music, watch movies, riding motorcycles in the mud and the bad conditions, and is it.
Hi, thank you for sharing, Luis. Iago, please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Iago. I'm 28. I live in Apoiarés, a small town in Ceará. I work as an instructional designer. I have 7 cats in my house. In my free time, I love to read and I love to travel with my husband and friends.
Nice. Thank you, Iago. And now, Jardel, please go ahead.
Okay, I'm Jardel. I'm 28 years old. I work as a data engineer in Brazil. And my free time, usually I spend my time with my acoustic guitar or electric guitar to play music like Luis Carlos said. And on the other hand, I like go to shopping center with my wife to walk and walk the dog usually. And that's it.
Thank you, Jardel. And I would like to know you, to ask you, uh, do you like to go to the mall in this season? Because for me, it's complicated sometimes. People, I don't know, but the mall is so crowded, and it can so hard to, I don't know, to buy something. Maybe I like to stay at a mall to go to the cinema, or just to make a to drink a coffee. Uh, Maybe I think it's good. And what are your opinion? Because it's about the Christmas season and the what do you think about the to go to the shopping mall in this period? Do you like it? Do you consider it difficult for you or not? Do you enjoy? Uh, what are your opinion about this? It's no in the question, but it's a curiosity, Jardel.
Okay, I can start. And I really enjoy go to the shopping in that specific epoch of the year or time of the year because we have a beautiful shopping and beautiful, I don't know exactly the word, but things, beautiful things in the shopping and a different a different environment, more
Mm,
careful and I don't know exactly the word, but a different environment in in that time of the year. And I really enjoy get a coffee in the shop because I really like the coffee and that is so great for me.
so, okay. Thank you, Jardel. It's good. Coffee. I'm a coffee addiction. I think it's terrible, but I like so much, but I think I drink too much coffee. I hope drink less.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can start to answer the question, guys. Um, what do you think about the question number one? Luis, could you read for us, please?
Okay, question number one. What does Christmas mean to you, and how do you usually celebrate it? Well, Christmas for me is the same is have the same mean for Catholic Church is the born of Jesus, and it's a is a gift from God to humanity, and I like to celebrate. The way that that I celebrate with my wife is very simple. It's only a very good dinner, but just me and her, me and she, and yes, I think I like in more simple way to cel to celebrate this date.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think Christmas it's about family, uh, mainly family and friends and well, good vibe, good feelings, good thoughtful. I think it's a good moment to reflect. Thank you, Luis. And to Iago, what are your opinion about this question?
So I don't know if I give some meaning for Christmas because I grew up in a religion that we didn't celebrate Christmas. So in my house when I was a child and a teenager, I we it was a day like any other day, you know. So, but now my husband is a little bit obsessed about Christmas. So we decorate the house, we make dinner on Christmas Day, the day before, 24, actually. And we like to invite some of our family and some friends. And we like to eat. Basically that, I think.
Okay.
What about you, Jardel?
Okay, I can continue. And to me, Christmas have a strong significance in my life because usually we say and celebrate the Jesus life in my religion, and I really enjoy that. And in the other hand, the Christmas, like a beautiful moment in the year to get a family, to get the family and celebrate with us and celebrate with my family, my my friends, and get good food, get different foods. Usually we remember the Christmas food and that like a good moment. After the Christmas, I remember about the food and remember I really enjoyed that food and that moment. It's so great to me and to my family and celebrate with my friends. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's curious because there is someone who uh, don't like so much Christmas, and it's normal. Uh, uh, I think on the other hand, some people who like so much, and but I think in general people enjoy because ended up to eat good food, delicious food, or to stay with the people who are important to us. And I think it's different. People feel Christmas different, but I think in general, I think most of people like this moment, uh, especially people who are uh, religious. And but it, even when people aren't religion, I think they appreciate it because the good vibe Christmas uh, brings. That's my opinion. And okay, I think let's go. Let's move on, guys. Oh, the question number two. Iago, could you read the next, the question number two, please? And start discussing.
Okay, what's your favorite Christmas tradition and why? I think that for me is the the dinner on the day 24. I really enjoy the food and the company of our family and friends that come here to our house. So I think the dinner, basically.
I totally understand you. The dinner is so good. I like it. So, and for you, Luis,
Well, for me, I think that the only tradition that me and my wife that we have here is go to the, I don't know the name in English, Missa do Galo, in the midnight in our church, and then after midnight came home.
so good, so good. Thank you for sharing, Luis. And for you, Jardel.
Okay, like Iago, I really enjoy the dinner and celebrate because after or usually before the dinner we celebrate about the last year, about the great things, about the grace, about the God's grace, and that is so excited. I'm so excited about that, and that is so great for me. And I really enjoy the other to me the other Christmas tradition. After the dinner, usually we talk a lot with the friends or with the people, and I really enjoy that. Spend time and say about the things, say about the life or about the plans with my parents, with my family, and with my friends.
Mm. As I said before, it's about family, friends, who we loved one, and it's so special. I consider it's the best part of the Christmas. And for me, my favorite tradition, I would say decoration, because I like to put my Christmas tree up, and I think it's so beautiful. Uh, and I like it decorate with lights. I think I don't know, but uh, it's so different, and I think I do it with my family, my daughter, my husband, and because this, I think this moment bring us whole family together, and like Jadel said, and other guys, I think this moment make us feel better, feel joyful, and we can feel more close our our family, our friends, and yeah, that's it. I think it's good to have a moment to reflect, um, to say a prayer, um, to I don't know, but guys, I like it to sometimes to stay alone and to reflect and to be grateful for this, for because I'm with my family, something like that. I think it's a good vibe. Okay, uh, now the next, I think would you read it, Jadel, the number 3?
Okay, I can. Do you enjoy decorating for Christmas? What decorations do you use? I really enjoy the decorations, and usually I don't do this. I don't decoration my house, but my wife decoration the tree in my house. A simple tree, a white a, wh- a white tree, and I like the white tree. And I remember when I was a child, my father decorate around my house and decoration the trees, really trees around my house, and I really enjoyed that, and I liked that. And when I remember that, I get a nostalgic moment, and I think in the next year or in the next days, I don't know, create a decoration and in the front of my house to other people see. Usually in Curitiba, we don't have that decorations or like that decorations, but in the past I lived in the more small city in the Paraná state, and in that city, usually the people decorate that your house, and that is a beautiful. If you get your car or if you walk in the city, you can see the house, we can see the decoration and enjoy that moment. That is so great for me.
I think it's so beautiful. The
Yes.
house is totally decorated, and I don't know. I think it's special. It's like a magic. I don't know, guys, but Christmas reminds me my oh my gosh, infância. How can I say, guys, infância? I
Childhood.
forgot. Ah, thank you, Liz. And for you, Iago.
Um, Now I enjoy decorating, but I don't have the patience to do that. But we decorate a little tree here, but always is messy to decorate the tree because the cats love to play with the little decorations. The the bottom part of the tree, they always take everything off, and but the tree is there. It's standing. We have some flashing lights, I think it's the name, some Christmas lights inside the house. And we have a lot of wreaths, I think, garlands in all the doors here in our house. All the doors have a garland. Yeah, but basically that. Jardel was talking about the people who used to decorate outside the house. And I was trying to remember because I don't think that that's something that I used to see also. I think that people used to decorate outside the house just if they have a tree and they put some lights on the tree that it's on the street. But here where I live and in my hometown, I really don't remember people decorating outside the house.
I think it's more common people decorate inside than outside. May, at least in my city, that's the way. But I don't know, in Louis City, or Jardel, could you,
I I remember, and I think my I don't know that specific word, but in the house of the front, my house, when I was a child, I remember a woman, and that woman decorate your house outside your house, but a big decoration, all trees, and I don't know exactly parts in the house, and make a lines, house lines, because we have the lines in the house, and she decorated the lines in the house. She decorated the way to to enter in house, or decorate the trees. And I remember that. And I think with that, she make I don't know, she make an environment in your house, but she make idea, and other peoples get that idea and implement in your house. She make an influence, I think, in my city, because I lived in a small city with 2,000 peoples, a really small city.
yeah, I think uh, uh, it's common in other countries. Uh, when I watch some Christmas movies, I notice it, and there they are they are they usually like to put big decoration outside of their houses, and it's so beautiful. But I think in Brazil it's more difficult to see it. Mhm. And you, Luis, what are your opinion?
Well, my story is very similar what Jardel said before because in my house, my wife, she is the leader of the Christmas decoration, so I help her a lot, and I was a member here when I was very young. I live in a small city until today, and my father, he member, he put the lights outside of of our house, and our neighbors too. And yes, I think it was very common in the past. Now it's more difficult to see people decorating outside the house. For instance, I live an apartment, and I put some lights in our balcony. here. So I think that's a cool thing to do, you know.
Yeah, that's I think in general, women's like to decorate.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so
And
usually.
every year she tries to improve our Christmas trees with a lot of items that I never seen before. For instance, like Zara, like things from Zara Home. I never,
Mhm,
I, I never imagined that this kind of things existed. You know.
mhm, yeah. Sometimes I invite my husband to decorate, but he doesn't enjoy a lot. So I respect. Okay, but sometimes he can help me for example, because I live in a small apartment and there is a balcony, and I ask him to uh, I don't know how can I say uh, to hold I don't know some decoration because I'm a short person and I have difficulty, guys. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. The question number 4. Um, okay, I'm gonna read this question. What's your favorite Christmas memory from childhood? Okay, my favorite memory. Um, I think I remember when I was so little. I think I remember wake up early to open presents with my cousins and friends sometimes. And I think it was a great moment for me because uh, I will find a surprise gift I had been wishing for all of year, and I think I remember when I get a baby doll, I think, and I felt so so happy, and so excited, and yeah, it's normal. I think for children and a special moment. I think it was made because in that moment I believe in Santa Claus, and I remember this until now. And for you, Iago,
I think that my favorite memory is, as I said, in my house, we didn't celebrate Christmas, but I remember that one time I went to my grandma's house and I helped her to decorate the tree. And I remember that we took some photos, and I have a photo album that is just photos of the two of us, just me and her. So that's a good memory because she passed away when I was 5 or 6, I think. So it's a good memory that I have.
okay, thank you for sharing, Iago. And for you, Jardel.
okay. I remember a specific thing, and my mother and your friends, other women's, make meetings after the Christmas, like 4 weeks, and start 4 weeks after no no after before S- 4 weeks before the Christmas start the meetings, one meeting per week, like a Catholic tradition. Luis Carlos, I think he he can he can say or know about that. And one start, for example, 2 months, 2 months ago, or 2 months before, or 1 month before the Christmas, and in a specific week in my house, and in other weeks in other house, and in the Christmas get a big conference with all families, and I remember that, and I play with my friends, play a lot in the night. That is was not common play in the night or get the I spend time with my friends in the night, and I remember that, and I really and I get a nostalgic moment. I liked that.
So nostalgic moment. So good. Thank you, Jardel. And now, Luis.
Yes, I think Jardel was talking about the weeks before the Advent. I think that is the, I don't know in English how to say, but I think that's the weeks before the Advent time. That's when you start to gathering the people to planning. It was a very good tradition, I think. Yeah, and well, personally, my favorite Christmas memory is with my mother as well. I remember when I was very child. I remember when I woke up and I went to the main room of my house, my parents' house, and she was setting up the Christmas trees, and it was a white tree as well with golden decoration, and I think that she was so happy because we. I remember that morning because the day was very beautiful. The sun was entered in my house, and was very. I never forget this scene from in my head. But I think I think that is my favorite Christmas memory.
So good memories. Okay, guys. Uh, Now the number 5. Uh, Jardel, could you read?
Okay, how do you usually prepare for Christmas? Usually 1 day before Christmas in 2024, or sorry, in 24, in December 24, I stop my work. Usually when we don't have a holiday, for example, stop my work and prepare the food, get a beautiful clothes, and go out to my friend's house or stay in my house, and my friends go out to my house or go out from your house to my house. Usually that.
Okay, thank you, Jardel. And you, Luis?
Well, I am the same page with Chardel, but in the 24, in the Eva's Christmas, we we like no, we usually uh, put our best clothes to stay in our apartment, and we start to prepare our food, and we like to talk a much is very cool because it's a good time to talk a little um and this kind of things.
Me too. I think in general, I like to prepare dinner's food or lunch food and to talk in this time to talk to uh, my family and I think it's a good moment. Maybe listen to Christmas music to try to get into holiday spirit. And yeah, I think in general it's about this, like Iago said, it's so good to eat and to have a good talk. And Iago,
Yeah, for me, it's basically the same. We spend the day, I spend the day helping. My husband is the one who cooks. He loves to cook, so he does everything that we gonna eat at night. And he just gives me some tasks so I can do, like clean the house or chop some vegetables, just these things. So I don't mess it up anything that he's doing. But yeah, basically that good shower at the end of the afternoon and some clothes, light clothes because it's summer here. It's always hot in Christmas here. So some good clothes to stay at home. Basically that.
Iago, you don't like cooking? No?
I don't like. I cook if I have to.
Mm,
I like we say, eu não passo fome, but I don't like cooking.
I got it. I think I don't like, but I especially if I need to cook every day. Uh, I like, I would say I like a little, but in the Christmas, in the some special moments, I like it because uh, maybe because I do it with my family and no alone, by myself. I think it's boring, guys, to cook every day. I don't like. I don't appreciate it. And you, Jardel?
Okay. What?
Sorry. I
Briefly,
forgot. I
I need
forgot.
to I need to read
You answer.
the
Okay,
last
okay.
But do
Sorry.
you like
question.
to cook, Jardel?
Oh, really, I don't like to cook it. Usually I don't like, but if necessary, I can cook it. I learned that with my life, not with my mother, because my mother is cooking for me every day, and for me and for my family, that is that was a traditional in my house. But I learned in the life, in the university, in the other things, because it's necessary. But I don't like cooking usually.
And but you during this Christmas, do you cook with your wife or not?
The true, usually not,
No.
because my wife cook so good. She is so
Mm,
good in that, and usually I go to the market or grocery market to get things for she cooks different things. And you said about you like cooking that specific day, and for Christmas usually the people cook a different things, and if I if we cook a different thing is more good. And I remember the salmon, or in Portuguese salmão, cook
mhm.
salmon for that specific day. I really appreciate that. I like the salmon.
Yeah, so good. I'm not so good at cooking, so um, big dish. But I think my husband is better than me. Is better than me in this moment, and I like to help him, and I think it's easier for me. I think I'm different. I don't know, but I prefer to eat than to cook it. Okay, guys. So I think we can answer one or two questions more. Um, Let me see. Um, there is a good question here. The question 11. How do you feel about the commercial side of Christmas? What are your opinion about this, Iago?
I think that I don't know, but it's a time that I avoid to buy things because I think that sometimes some things can be more expensive because a lot of people are looking for something like that, like for example, white clothes. They always are more expensive in this time of the year. Um, I don't like white clothes actually, so that's not a problem for me. But that's a thing that I noticed. And I think that all the specific foods that we have in this time, like, I don't know how to say panettone in English, but panettone can be very expensive. And in January, for example, it costs nothing to buy. I remember that we bought a panettone in January that it was like maybe 50 and in January it was like 20. So that's a big difference. But I don't know that's something that of course we are I forgot how to say incentivado, but we are motivated, not motivated, that's another word, but we are incentivados to buy some specific things on this time of the year. I think that's okay, but I think that it's a heavy propaganda to consume a lot of things. I personally don't like. I try to avoid some things because I don't know, there are some things that of course it makes sense to buy a panettone, for example, on Christmas, but there are other things that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, very good words. I totally agree with you. I think there are too much advertisement to buy. And maybe because the commercial side can like overshadow the true meaning of Christmas. And it's people can forget the true meaning of Christmas, and it's not only about to give you receive gift. It's more. So that's my opinion. And but it's our island, and because the capitalism, yeah. Okay. And what are your opinion about this, Luis?
Well, I think it's part of our times. Like I said before, capitalism it's very aggressive, but I think that you need to balance as well, because I think that is a cool thing to buy some special gifts for special people, you know. So I think that's have a beautiful meaning. Not only expensive gifts, but gifts with a real meaning for your beloveds, you know. And I think that's a good side. But unfortunately, we are seeing a lot of absurd things, absurd behaviors of consuming, and I think it's that. I think that is normal. It's part of our world, and we need to deal with this situation.
That's true. Thank you, Luis. It's for you, Jardel. Let me
To
know
me,
what are your opinion.
okay, to me that time in the year is a good time for a commercial side, but I think in your country it's more difficult because, for example, United States or other big countries, and that specific time in the year, they have more low prices and more opportunity to sell or to shop things. And in Brazil, I don't know, we have a different cultures, expensive prices in that time on the year, and usually the people doesn't have money for that because so expensive. One panettone, for example, cost 500, no, 500, no, 50 reals. But I really think get more low price in Panettone. I get the market Panettone. We have the big marks of the Panettone, but we have a more simple Panettones like in Curitiba, Mufato Panettone or Condor Panettone, like Panettone of the market, of the grocery market, You understand? I don't know, but the like for example, we got a Panettone 2 days ago. I got in my work, I received a Panettone in the gift, a cacao show Panettone, but I eat that Panettone and I think, whoa, that Panettone's like 10 a 10 real Panettone, not a more more good or more different. And I think, yeah, I will get the 10 real Panettone because it's equal to me. And that's really funny. That's really fun, but I think avoid the more expensive products and shop more simple products because we need save our money.
Yeah, it's so incredible how the advertisement uh, can become the price higher, so expensive, because you said about the cacao shows panettone. Oh my gosh. I like it,
That is
but
crazy.
uh, I don't know. But I think sometimes I think the same. Oh, it tastes the same for me. Why is so expensive? Um, yeah, because the advertisement create this necessity to oh, I need to buy a panettone, but no uh, uh, any panettone. You need to buy a panettone from Cacau Show. If not, I don't want, it's no good.
And everyone needs to put on Instagram as well.
Yes, I have a box. That is important. I have the box and I will put more 10 real panettone in that box and make photos.
Uh, guys, so I think that's all today. I think it was a good conversation. I so appreciate this moment with you. And I would like to know how was the conversation to you? What did you think it's what you could maybe learn or enjoy uh, with this conversation today for you, to you, Luis Carlos?
Well, it was a very great immersion because the feeling of nostalgia Yeah, the nostalgic feeling is for me is not is very good because for me have these childhood memories for me is like a treasury. So was a very good conversation in the end of the day, and I like so much.
Your
Você tá,
microphone?
é,
Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Today I'm a little, I don't know, distraction. I don't know. Sorry. I, I, I was about to say, oh, there is a message, and especially from the Jesus Christ, and I believe in, and I think it's too too important to know to think the Christmas just a moment to give or receive gift or I don't know Panettone, but I think it's a good moment to be grateful and to stay with the who you love it and to enjoy this moment. Yeah, I think I would say it. It's my message for this immersion. Enjoy this moment with who you love, and because our life is so short, and it's important to appreciate special moments. And for you, Jardel, what did you think about this immersion? What are your opinion?
Okay. I enjoyed this immersion because, like Luis, I I get nostalgic memories about my childhood, and I really like that. I really like all conversations and talk and talk. Usually we get a friend zone or we get a good environment in our conversations. Really, I become happy and I don't know so here in English, but that is a good moment for me.
Yeah, so good. For me too. Thank you, Jardel. And for you, Iago.
Yeah, it was a nice topic to talk about it. Um, I learned some few words that I didn't know because I don't have enough vocabulary to talk about Christmas, I think. So I was searching for a lot of things to talk about it, but it was a nice topic to talk about it. Thank you.
Thank you all. And we don't have more time, guys, but I would like to thank you and for Tommy, this immersion for your time. And I hope you enjoy this moment. And I put the link of survey. And if you could, please give me some uh, your opinion. Let me there your opinion. Maybe you can give me some suggestion to improve. And that's it for now. I think I hope to see you the next time. Take care and bye bye.